Keep doing the test, King. You will beat the autism allegations. Fuck it, dude. YOLO. Let's do it. I think it's fucking freaky to just look into a person's eyes, okay? And when you're having a conversation, of course, my preference is looking at the wall. Maybe not their shoes, but just like anything else. Anything other than their fucking eyes, because that's weird. Why can't I change this? Next. I dislike talking to people I don't know. Depends. This is actually a good question, okay? Depends. If they're like fucking clout chasing or whatever, then yeah, when I go to an event, I'm not like super fond of talking to every single person, but it depends on the vibes. Like there are people that I would love to talk to. You know, I get really excited. I love meeting fans. So you know what? I'm not going to say I agree with this, okay? I disagree with this. When I see a balloon, I worry that it might pop. Okay, that's a normal fear to have, I think. What do you mean? What, like, it's going to make a loud noise? That's normal. That's just a healthy, normal, like, not, like, we're not talking, like, big fear, but, you know, it's like, this test is so dumb. It's like, do you like eating ice cream? You might be autistic. Like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't have an anxiety, though. And I also like popping them. So what does that mean? That's right. I like popping the balloon personally. Okay? I like popping the balloon personally because then I have control over the noise and it's fun. Anyway. Okay. I mean, this is dumb. This is a dumb test. Okay. This is a very dumb test. This is literally not. Okay. Let's go. I cannot stand certain sounds such as those made by vacuum cleaners, drums, or busy traffic. I don't have a take on this. I literally don't care. I don't have an issue with it. Okay. I don't. It's whatever. I'm often beset by feelings of sadness. What? Well, actually, I should probably say disagree. I'm often beset by feelings of sadness. That's weird. I mean, everyone is sad sometimes. What the fuck is that? That's dumb. I have a tendency to yell at people when I feel frustrated. Okay, that one we're moving on from. That's a dumb. Bro, this is literally like, oh, do you yell at people when you feel frustrated or stressed? Yeah, first of all, in good conscience, I can't fucking say I disagree with this in front of 32,000 motherfuckers that I yell at every day. Okay, so that's normal though, but that's normal. Normal people don't. Man, shut the fuck up. That's not. What? Oh, dude, neurotypical people don't yell when they feel frustrated or stressed. What? You need to treat the questions like you are being asked them by an autistic person. Unironically, they are hyper-specific, and if you middle answer them, it will say you are autistic. What does that mean? I rarely experience happiness or joy. I disagree. I do experience happiness or joy, dude. Holy fuck. I experience happiness and joy all the time. People have told me that I make repetitive, strange noises and or repeat certain words out of context. Bro, this literally is saying that if you're a Twitch streamer, you're autistic. Stop saying blammo in the chat! Stop it! I mean, that's so dumb. This is literally like, oh, are you a Twitch streamer? You must be autistic. That's what it is. That's what this test is, dude. It's so fucking stupid. Honestly, though, as someone who has worked with a lot of autistic kids, I will tell you this much. A big problem with autism is that the diagnoses is straight up so incredibly limited that they literally exclusively hyper focus on like pretty much little white boys. You know what I mean? For the most part, it's hard to, that's why it's harder to diagnose, black children with autism. It's harder to diagnose girls with autism. That's why I make a joke about like girl autism every now and then. You know what I mean? So it's literally like, it is a very, it is like a very hyper specific thing. And then half the time, maybe it even over encompasses a lot. You know what I mean? Are you talking about working with us? No, man, I'm not talking about working with chat. Why are you so tilted? You about to get the R word passed? No, that's not how that works. Anyway, I'm gonna say disagree. I don't think I do that. Okay, being away from home for extended periods of time frightens me. I mean, that's normal. Again, that's a very dude. This is a crazy question. Okay, this is literally. Did someone make this? Did someone just make this as like a goof? Is that what it is? Is that what the fuck this is? There's no way. They're like, haha, like, lol, we're just going to trick every Twitch streamer into saying that they're autistic. I mean, that's crazy. This is literally the fucking dumbest questions, dude. Don't think there are correct answers. You anticipate them, just do normally. Extended means hours, not days. Wait, what do you mean? Extended means days. Which one is it? Is it hours or days? Extended means like days, maybe even months. Chatter literally just said extended means hours. No, they would say from, hours at a time if they were to say hours. I don't like leaving the home for extended periods of time. I don't, okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. I just, I love being outside. I love hanging out with people, but I don't like being away from home for that long. You guys already know this. I stream fucking nonstop, so. At parties or social gatherings, I will usually stand in corners or close to a wall. Disagree. Love being in the middle of the party and being in the fucking center of attention. I have a tendency to hit or destroy things when I'm angry or stressed. Okay, that's sometimes. It was one time I broke a controller. It's not that big of a deal. That's just being a gamer, okay? That's just being a fucking gamer, dude. Holy fuck. Others say that I can speak too loudly or too softly. Is it too softly or is it too loudly? Because that's kind of crazy. But I do have a very loud voice, okay? Yes, that's true. That doesn't mean anything. I have been described as having an unusual posture. What? First of all, I'm tall. Tall people just like automatically have bad posture. That's it. That's just like having. I'm rarely worried about anything. I mean, that's kind of true. I am actually rarely worried about anything. That is true. Why'd you say cap and what? What do you mean? All right, let's hear it. Let's hear what why you guys are saying that. What do you mean? Your job is worrying about things? Yeah, but like also at the same time, everyone always comes in here and says, "How do you keep doing this?" Because like I'm not worried. Actually, one of the interesting things is, and I've said this before, I think nail biting has been like an automatic coping mechanism for me my entire life, because I think outside of one instance, I've never felt anxiety. I've talked about this before. Like I don't usually feel very anxious. And I think it's because this is like too effective as a coping mechanism. So it literally helps me release, and I don't even think about it. Because I do this automatically. Like I do the nail biting completely automatically. So I just never really even feel like a tremendous amount of anxiety. But as far as like anxiety goes, I mean, I do obviously tend to put off things until the last moment all the time. And also on top of that, because I put off things until the last moment, like it'll sometimes weigh on me, on my consciousness, like, oh man, you're not fucking doing anything. You're not doing this thing that you're supposed to be doing. But I think that, yes, I subconsciously soothe my anxiety to a certain degree that like I don't even feel it. What? Bro, stop. You are, I don't give a fuck, but you are insecure as fuck. What do you mean? It's funny that you say this, but like, you're incorrect. Like, for example, if you listen to the podcast episode that we did, Will openly talked about how nervous he gets before he performs in front of a crowd. I don't give a shit. I love that. I don't even think about that. I'm very self-aware. I'm hypercritical, but I also know my strengths and I know my limitations, and I don't actually fucking worry usually. You worry about how you look, dear? Yes, of course. I do. But using that as like anxiety or a worry, being worried is like, you're just using the term worried for vanity. Like I'm a vain, shallow person. You're literally trying to take anything that you could use, like a better term that you could use for that, just to make it fit. I think being worried about things is like an over-encompassing concept. You don't constantly think about how you could have handled a social interaction better, for example? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, we're moving. Oh, shit. I'm rarely worried about anything. I have certain routines or habits I feel I must follow. Okay, this is just like being a normal human being 101, okay? Every single one of these questions has been like so fucking normal. They're like, oh, dude, you must be neuroatypical if you fucking have a rigid structure that you feel you must follow. That's so stupid. Everything. Do you breathe? You must breathe a lot. Oh, that's it. Autistic. When I get angry, I calm down faster than most people. I don't think that's the case. Gonna disagree with that one. Certainly do not calm down faster than most people. I accumulate lots of facts on subjects and topics that interest me. We're done. We're not playing this game anymore. We're done. This is so stupid. This is such a stupid fucking... What the fuck does that mean, dude? What is a fucking... That's so stupid. That's so... Oh, do you like learning about things? Oh, autistic. No, that's dumb. This is dumb. It's like that's a dumb thing. Like this is a dumb thing to be like, you must be autistic if you like learning. I am almost always in a neutral or flat mood. Disagree entirely. That's not true. I enjoy parties. I do enjoy parties. I'm going to fully agree on that. I do love parties. Okay. I love socializing. I feel like there's two different, inside of me, there are two wolves though. There's the pre-Twitch Hassan, and then there's the post-Twitch Hassan. Dude, I'm sorry. This would tilt me so hard too if I didn't already know I was autistic. This test isn't saying these are individual autism symptoms. I usually feel unhappy more days than not. Disagree vehemently. That's not true, but that's like, what the fuck? It's like, are you depressed? Autistic. Even when I'm paying attention in conversations, I do not necessarily look into the eyes of, okay, dude. I mean, that's just normal. That's a normal thing to do, okay? I don't like that. I it just that is so a normal thing to do. It's like it is a normal thing to do to just not directly look into people's eyes, dude. What the fuck? The eye thing is bothering me. Okay? The eye thing is bothering me. I'll be honest. The eye thing is bothering me because it's like it's just weird. I feel like that's a weird thing to just like look directly into the eyes of the people that you're talking to. You got to like when I'm having a normal conversation with a human being, okay? If I'm not like cracked out on my ADHD, okay? If I'm not like literally like I cannot comprehend what is going on. I have to look around. I have to look around. I have to look around. If I'm like I have to pay attention. In my mind, when I'm having a one-on-one conversation with a new person and I'm like I literally have to fucking pay attention to this person, okay? Then I will mathematically try to put together like good opportunities to look at their eyes, look at their face, and like, you know, nod and stuff like that. Because if you're just looking at their eyes, if you're just literally looking directly into their eyes the entire time, that's weird. That's a weird thing to do. So you have to literally just sit there and go, okay. I don't even do that regularly though, because I just don't give a fuck. I just don't look into people's eyes at all. And people think I'm a fucking asshole for that reason. But like, it's just, I don't know. And you were arguing that this is a normal thought process. I mean, look, everyone's a little mentally ill, okay? I've said that already about myself many times. You know, I'm not saying I don't have it. Not autism. I don't think I'm autistic, but you know, that's just the normal thing. I do not like going to loud places like malls, markets, and amusement parks. I don't like those places because those places suck. I don't mind loud. I don't like festivals. Eye contact is alpha, but I feel like millennials are awful at it and Zoomers are worse. Yeah, I think, Michael, you're correct. I think eye contact is like phone conversations. You know what I mean? You don't fucking call people on the phone any longer. You know, that's not a thing that you're just not supposed to do that. I know you already know this, but this is why it's so fucking difficult to diagnose autism. There are so many symptoms that neurotypical people experience as well. We got a diagnosis for my twin siblings simply because the therapist came to our house and observed them over the course of a week. Do you tend to look at your phone instead? Yes, I'm always looking at my phone, and my friends fucking get so mad at me and say all the time that I'm being a fucking asshole and that I'm not making people feel welcoming, but they don't understand I have to hyper focus on something or else I'm going to lose my fucking mind, okay? And it's like, it's hard. It's sometimes hard. I'll admit, okay? It is. But I still love socializing. I'm a fan of socializing. I'm a fan of socialization. The stigmata surrounding autism over generations have created hundreds of thousands of undiagnoses. Do you at least glance into someone's eyes? Because that's different than not making eye contact at all. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes will look at someone's eyes. Yeah. Why don't you like to go to festivals? It's crowded. It's sweaty. You can't fucking pee or poo. It just sucks. It's not comfortable. It sucks. Same, like too many people, big crowds. I don't like that. But like, I like Melrose Trading Post. You know, Sundays I used to go there all the fucking time because it's not. I mean, there's crowds there. The stigma around getting crucified is terrible. I don't know what the fuck stigmata means, by the way. I have no idea. I just read that chatter. Festivals are dog shit expensive, nowhere to sit, mud everywhere, piles of puke, and all the artists playing the worst performance of their life. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say I agree, but like a little bit. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the middle because like some of the crowded places or loud places I don't mind, but some of them I don't like. Okay, maybe a little bit of an agree. I've never been good at sports. Okay, disagree. Actually, double disagree. Don't fucking copy of me, dude. Like, I have one sport that I'm good at. Okay. I love. Okay, dude. I love when fucking Twitch chatters. I love when Twitch chatters are like, bro, you're fucking not good at basketball. Like, no, I'm decent at basketball because I'm tall. Okay. All right, we're hitting next on that. Others have told me that I have problems managing my anger. Yes, that's normal. I almost always carry some special object in my purse or wallet that provides me with a sense of security, comfort, or control. Okay, hold on. Hey, listen. This is my wallet. The Get It Twisted, Don't Get It Twisted card in my fucking wallet provides me with a sense of comfort and a sense of security. Okay? But that doesn't mean anything. It gives me control over the uncontrollable. Okay? It gives me control over the uncontrollable elements. When I want to get it fucking twisted, when I want to win at gambling, okay? That's what I do. Okay, no, that's a joke though. I don't have anything that gives me like security, comfort, or anything like that. I don't need that. It is hard for me to sit without tapping or fidgeting. Okay, dude. I mean, that's like, again, stupid. Very stupid. I think it has more to do with how you would react if you left it at home or something. Yeah, that's not a real thing. Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit. I get obsessed with strings of numbers such as dates or license plates. No, I don't do that. That's weird. Okay, there you go. Sorry if you do that. That's not weird, but like that's not for me. Don't say 821 and shit. Come on, or 911. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about like doing numerology or some shit. Or like 9-3 on Valo is just superstition. Well, it's not even superstition. It's backed by fucking evidence because like, 9-3 can imply that like when you go on an attacking map, when you go from a defensive position to an attacking position, you can actually fucking end up winning every other round. That one is, you guys are dumb. That's just, you're just making it stick. Okay. Expressions like raining cats or dogs and feeling like $1 million are confusing to me. No. That's not even remotely confusing. I can completely understand what those expressions are. Others have told me that I speak like a robot. Disagree. I don't think anyone has ever said that about me, right? Even as a ESL guy, I have always had a full fucking grasp of expressions like that. That doesn't surprise me at all. Explain them if you're so sure. Expressions like raining cats or dogs. It's raining a lot and feeling like $1 million. I feel really fucking good. What do you mean? Y'all being silly. No one has told me that I speak like a robot. As a child, I would often repeat words or phrases that were said to me. I mean, that's what every child does. That's normal. You're just like learning language. I think that's kind of dumb. I don't know. I wouldn't even say I agree with this. I think that's just like, because I feel like you're probably doing that to a certain degree. Yeah, this test is fucking stupid. I feel like maybe being autistic isn't so far from what you think is normal. What the fuck are you even saying right now? No, I you're right, obviously, but like there is a reason why it's considered neuroatypical. You know what I mean? Neurodivergent, neuroatypical. Because there is a concept such as neurotypical. When I say normal, that's what I'm referencing. Shut the fuck up. You should know exactly what I mean when I say that. Don't give me the fucking like ableism 101 right now, please. Oh my fucking Lord. We are all fucking mentally ill, okay? We're on Twitch all day long. Stop. You're not unique. It's the one space in your fucking entire life where your autism makes you literally the most normative position here, okay? The most normal person. Shut the fuck up. There is literally not a single other space on the planet where you could be considered like where your level of autism, wherever you are on the spectrum, makes you unironically be with the crowd. Okay, that's it. And Twitter as well. But like definitely fucking Twitch. Come on. Anyway, I would often repeat words as said to me. Okay, sure. People sometimes tell me that I'm being rude in conversations, even though I think I'm being polite all the time. That happens literally all the fucking time. Holy shit, that happens frequently. I'm gonna hit that with a yes. People have told me that I can be obsessed about my interests. It's just called being obsessed. It's just this is stupid. Yes, I like things that I like. That's fine. You seem more ADHD as opposed to autistic. You've worked with autistic children. I'm sure you'd know if you were autistic. I mean, I work with autistic children, and one of the things that I learned from that experience was that their dads were definitely autistic, okay? Like 100%. And they had no idea that they were autistic. So I don't think you always know you're autistic when you have a child that is. Like 1,000,000%, okay? Especially because, like, here's the thing. It's like the left-handed diagnoses or whatever, right? Like, no, motherfucker, people didn't all of a sudden become autistic. They just were, and no one was diagnosing it. Like 1,000%. Because I worked with autistic children, boys specifically, and their dads would bring them in, and I was like, oh, dude, this guy, like, this guy has no fucking clue. I work with kids with ASD, and the diagnosis is limited to that of boys, which is why boys are diagnosed 4x times more with ASD than girls. This is also because research on ASD is still somewhat limited, so we base most of our diagnoses on old research, like 60s and 70s research. Yeah. Like, that shit is like, it's so crazy. How could you tell? Because I worked with kids with autism, dude. That's how I could tell. What the fuck do you mean? Like, that's all you could just tell, okay? Literally. Especially in a social interaction, you can definitely tell. Better than anything else. Like, this test is fucking... I think that... You ever tell any of the dads they were autistic? No. What? That's like kind of rude, dude. What do you mean? This guy's like fucking 45, 50 years old. You think I'm going to fucking be like, hey, by the way... You definitely have autism? That's crazy. Hey, bro, you know you're autistic? That's crazy. All right. I get temper tantrums where others cannot reach me. Okay, yes, dude, I have a hard time controlling my emotions. I am very sensitive to noise. I don't think I'm that sensitive to noise, really. Unless it's Marat fucking using power tools outside of my door, or unless it's my mom and Marat having a very loud conversation. Okay, I'll put it in the middle. Okay, I'll put it right here. Unless it's a scary game. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Vehemently disagree with that. I love going out with the boys. Okay. I certainly definitely prefer company. I don't like being alone at all. I love having people over. I love having people stay with me. I definitely enjoy hanging out way more. I feel irritated and or angry when I have to navigate on certain situations. I mean, that's normal. Yes, a little bit of irritation or a little bit of anger in uncertain situations is fine. You have no control over the environment. Bro, you stream by yourself all day. Yeah, but that's different. That's streaming. Also, what do you mean? Half the time, the part of the reason why I love streaming is literally because I have a fucking access to a community of people. Like, what are you talking about? I'm literally inside of a fucking crowded arena right now, having an ongoing conversation. So streaming is the exact opposite. Think about all the other streamers and the way that they stream versus the way that I stream. I literally have a back and forth conversation. New social situations make me anxious. Not really. They don't make me anxious. I actually look forward to it. Like whenever there is like a party or something, you know what I mean? I actually love going to shit like that. I get excited for it. I prepare for it. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. I think about it during the week as like a fun thing that I'm going to be doing. Every streamer does what you're doing. No fucking streamer literally just sits there and listens to every dumb shit that comes out of the mouth of their chatters. Okay, that's crazy. You literally bail on parties 10 minutes in? No, that's because I stream fucking 10 hours a day. The question is not like, do you get tired easily because you've been streaming for 10 hours a day? Find another big streamer who reads a message as dumb as that shit. Exactly. I often rock myself or fiddle with my hands to feel better. I don't rock myself, or I do fiddle with my hands though, for sure. Hard agree. I used to have a really bad thing that I would do. I don't do it anymore. I don't rock myself, but I definitely am a hand fiddler. And one of the things I used to do literally when I was back in the day, when I would get like really nervous when I had to do like a presentation or something, I would crack my fingers on my face like this. Like on my fucking face. And I knew that it was weird that I was doing that, but I was like, I should stop doing that. I don't really do that anymore, but I would literally do it all the time. Now I crack my fingers and shit like this, but I used to literally do this. Can you imagine you're having a conversation with me and I would like be like, hey, what's up? Which again is probably soothing behavior when you have anxiety, but I don't even feel the anxiety. So, hey, guess what? It fucking works. So I'm not stopping biting my nails. Is it stressful for me to retain eye contact with others? Yes, dude, it is. It's fucking annoying. Oh my God. Yes. That's normal. That everybody, I think, has that, but maybe not. I don't know. I sometimes have compulsive thoughts about being injured or having other bad things happen to me in extremely specific ways. Never think about that. I literally am oblivious to that shit. And oftentimes, even when I quite literally have an injury, I will just continue going along with it, not thinking about it. Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movements. Sure. That's kind of fine. Not even when you're driving. Nope. I never think about that. I talk to my friends at the party the same way I would talk to my coworkers. That's definitely a hard agree. That's probably not a good thing. Your coworkers are your friends? No, but even when I was no. I wasn't thinking about now. I was thinking about like even back when I was working at an actual place of work. When watching movies, I do not usually look at the eyes of the actors. What? That's dumb. What? What? Does anybody do that? Who the fuck's like, oh, dude, I can't wait to look at Chris Hemsworth's eyes? What? I read subtitles, man. This is so fucking stupid. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna neutral. I'm gonna hit it on neutral with this because I read the subtitles instead, but that's so dumb. Yeah, dude. Hey, get fucked, dude. Dude, every question of this is eye contact, I feel like. I have trouble understanding what people mean when they say they feel happy for someone else. No, I don't have trouble understanding what they mean when they feel happy for someone else. I follow a set schedule closely and tend to avoid unfamiliar things. Fair, a little bit agree. I do follow a set schedule closely, but yeah, actually no, hard agree. I would never do I don't like unfamiliar things. Hard agree. I don't really do that much unfamiliar shit. As a child, I put most of the pressure on the front of my teeth when walking, on the front of my feet when walking. What? I read it wrong. Shut up. Yeah, feet. No, I don't think I did that. I don't know. Maybe. I generally avoid eye contact with others. Yeah, okay. It's all eye contact. Holy fuck! I often bump into things and trip over my own feet. No, I don't. That. Austin, though. Holy fuck, dude. If this is like an autistic trait, Austin is the most autistic man in America, okay? I find it difficult to make decisions or act without guidance from others. Oh, fuck no. I will definitely make decisions on my own and act without guidance from others. Sometimes, definitely. I hate the sound of fireworks, fire alarms, or thunder. Who likes the sound of fire alarms? What the fuck kind of question is that? That's so stupid. Who's like, oh, dude, the fire alarm? I fucking love that shit. But I don't have a problem with thunder. Like, I like thunder. I think thunder is cool. I don't have an issue with fireworks. But I fucking hate fire alarms. It makes me go crazy. But also, it's a fucking fire alarm. I'm going to disagree with this. Okay, what is this? I have no social difficulty. Or too much social difficulty? What does that mean? What the fuck is this? My aggression is the highest. Your autism spectrum symptoms are moderate. There you go. Is this for you? Is this for if you are autistic, not diagnosing? Tics and fidgets. Individuals with autism may experience motoric and somatic tics. Aggression. Some individuals with autism may be prone to aggression in the form of hitting objects or things, destroying property, or throwing temper tantrums. This is especially likely to occur for individuals with autism who cannot speak well, as this is another way of communicating their needs. Yeah, no. I know what this is, and that's not, no. I think that most people are probably somewhere on the spectrum. It's common. It's more common than people think. Yeah, I think so too. Seems more for people who are autistic, not made to diagnose it. Where you look at junkyard dog. Yeah, this stand is weak, dude. This is a weak ass stand. Chatter said you spec'd on strength too hard. So I have fixations. I have very poor level eye contact. I have tics and fidgets. Where's the poor eye contact? One of the hallmarks of autism is the tendency to avoid eye contact. Individuals on the autism spectrum often find that maintaining eye contact causes them stress due to the overwhelming sensory input many experience. Many individuals with autism would rather look at something else, such as static objects or another person's shoes. I mean, not like shoes, but what is this? AOC Awards? Presenting Ever wonder what the representatives up to? Here's our wins for 2022. Oh, nice. For comparison, this is high. Oh, okay, dude. Yeah. I mean, I just have like I think if I had way more social difficulty, which I used to have a lot of social anxiety, which I have overcome, I think, and now enjoy it. But if I had like significantly more social anxiety or just anxiety in general, I would be in a different perspective. I would be in a different spectrum, I guess. But how did you overcome it? Say the line, chat. How did I overcome my social anxiety? Say the line, chat. It's like a muscle. You have to work it. Shock therapy? No. It is. It is like confidence is like a muscle. Everybody always makes fun of me for that, but like it is true. Please stop saying you have autism, lol. It makes you sound dumb. Wait, are you talking about me? Dude, you have OCD, not autism. You have OCD. It's okay. I do too. Nah, I don't think I have OCD either.